Hey guys, welcome back to Freddy's Movie Corner, and my name is Freddy. I think this is episode 15. Is it episode 15? I think it is. All right, so I've got a fair amount of stuff. I think it's been about a month, and I've been buying a fair amount of stuff. I wouldn't say a lot of stuff, but still trying to save some money. So we'll start it off. Start it off with something pretty big. I got Shaw Scope Volume 3. You guys know I'm a big fan of Kung Fu movies, so we're a little bit. And I got this maybe about a week ago. About a week ago. I think I got about a week. And what did I watch? I watched The Avenging Eagle, which is a great movie. Fu Sheng, T Lung, and I watched The One-Armed Swordsman, which I've never seen before, with Wang Yu. And you can tell it's been opened. Let's see here. Watch those here. And these all the. There's how many? 9 discs, and there's a bunch of good stuff in here, man. I think there's only maybe a couple that are subtitled, English subtitle. Everything else is in English. Now I have a little issue with dubbed movies now. So back when I was much younger, I was all for watching a movie subtitled. Nowadays, as I'm older, I just give me the English dub. Yeah, I don't want to spend time reading. Just give me the English dub. So, but when it comes to Shaw Brothers stuff, I will watch the movie. If I haven't seen it before, I will watch it in subtitled. All right, so now we'll start going over the rest of the stuff. That was a big one. Okay. This one I got from a buddy of mine. Home in 3D, DreamWorks. I don't own it. Apparently he had an extra copy, and he gave me this one. And typically, if I have extra copies of movies, I always reach out to him and ask him if he has it so he can add it to his collection. Yeah, and I think it's got the code in there. Does it have the code? Maybe. Yeah, it does. We'll see if it'll work. So I'll put you there. Okay, the next one I got at Big Lots. Marco Zaror, the Redeemer, $6.99. I don't know if I got any discounts with this. But $6.99 for a new movie. Okay, I'm fine with that. Also from The House with the Clock in Its Walls. You know, now that I think about it, I think I own this already. So this might be a double. So look at that. I'll probably end up give it to my buddy. All right, what's the next one? I got this from Goodwill. And I think this, you know what? This was not half off. I have the Ultimate Avengers. It's funny, I was just looking at the DVDs, and I was thinking, man, I hope they have a Blu-ray, and lo and behold, they have a Blu-ray of the 2 movies. So I'm cool. $5.98 for both these movies. I'm cool with that. All right. This is a Kung Fu movie, The Kung Fu Instructor, which I've never seen before, but I had watched it just recently. I think I got this on Orbit DVD, either Orbit DVD or Diabolic DVD. It actually was a pretty good movie. This was Goodwill. Got The Exorcist in DVD, and this is Exorcist the beginning. So, which is odd. They made 2 different cuts. They're both essentially the same movie. One is called The Beginning, and man, I can't remember what the name of the other one was. But they're both 2 different directors. One is Rennie Harlin, and the other one is... Okay, this is the one by Rennie Harlin. The other one I can't remember, but they're both very similar movies. I don't know what happened in the process, so I don't think I own this. So for $2.98, I was good with that. For a DVD, I was fine. Let's see. I got this at Goodwill. I think this was half off. This was purple, half off. So what was that? Let's say $1.98, $1.99, something like that. Blockers. That's all right. Haven't seen that one. You know what? Let's move this stuff over. All right. Next one. To Kill a Mastermind. I've never seen it before. It's still sealed. I got this from Orbit DVD. And apparently there is no English dub. I don't think there is. I have not seen it. And this is a movie I will watch subtitled. And you got this guy here, Wang Lungwei, I think this guy's name is. He's one of the big bads in a bunch of different movies. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Okay, and then we have a 3D movie, The Great Wall. I got this from Amazon Japan. I think I paid like $20 for this. Well, that's not the right price. It says 59.90 yen, but it was like closer to like $20. Yep, looking forward to watching that. The Great Wall. Now these I got from Plan D, or is it iPop? One of the two. So this was the vampire. This is a company that I guess they find movies that are in the public domain and they convert them to 3D. And this was, I think, $5 or less than $5. So I was like, all right, cool. So this is the one that I was excited to get. Yeah, they're from Plan D. And actually, I just got these yesterday. Night of the Living Dead, 3D. George Romero's classic. So, you know what? I think I might check this out today. But I got Night of the Living Dead, Blu-ray 3D. Let's see, what else? I think these guys are from Goodwill. Home Alone. And I don't think I own this, but I could be wrong. I tend to buy a lot of movies, doubles, and which I don't remember. I don't keep track of my movies like I should. Let's see, what's the next one? The House. Will Ferrell, A. Poehler. He's good, man. I always like him. I remember him from, what was that movie? Old School. Old School is the one I remember from. You know what? I need a moment. I need to take a little drinky. All right. You know, I'm going to move you guys over right there. All right, what's next? Goodwill, I think. Yeah, Goodwill. I think I got this half off. The Last Days on Mars with Liev Schreiber. Mr. Ray Donovan himself. Never seen it. Also from Goodwill. Night and Day. I know that there's like an unrated cut or an extended cut of this. I think I have it on DVD. And got this at Goodwill. What was it? $2.98, but I think I got it half off. Now, some of the Goodwill stuff that I got recently from my different trips, the majority of them are half off, but some I remember paying full, I guess, whatever their full price is. But Kingsman and the Golden Circle also, also from Goodwill. You know, $3.98, it says $3.98 on here, so that's the max that I would pay, like for one of their quote-unquote regular price movies. Even better if they were in half off, their color of the week. Let me see here. The Mummy. Now, I have this in 3D, but it's an import 3D. So maybe I'll get the digital code in here. Maybe. All right. And how much was this? $3.98. Okay, I think I got that half off. Okay, this group I got from Big Lots, and there's a few horror movies. You know, let's move some stuff over. Put you guys right there. All right, we got Dead. What is it called? Dead Souls. So what's cool? $3.99, but it's a Screen Factory title. If you guys could see, Screen Factory. Slip, new, cool. I was happy to get it for $3.99. Actually, when I went, this was last week. I went, I think it was last Thursday, and they had a good amount of movies, but there's only two really near, I don't want to say near me, but they're a little further away. Like there's, like where I got this one from was in Sun City Center, and man, that place is a wreck. They used to have it all organized, nice and organized. It'll take me a couple of minutes. I can go through all the movies, but these are just thrown into displays and they're stacked on top of each other. It's hard to go through. So typically when I go in there, I already have it in my head. Okay, I have to start digging around. So, but anyway, Big Lots, $3.99. Also, Big Lots, $4.99. This is a Shutter original. Let's see, what is this? The Owners. Is this Shutter? No. The Owners with Maisie Williams. What's this? You Are Not My Mother. Another horror movie. So I got 4 movies, 4 horrors, all brand new. Not bad. I think it was under $20. Okay, the next I got The Kid from Kwangtung. Never seen it. I saw it. Well, I haven't seen it before, but I saw that last week. I think I got this from Orbit DVD, and this is Wang Zhang Li, the guy who's the main bad in Drunken Master when he fights Jackie Chan. His kicks are really good, man. This guy, dude, I keep forgetting. No, his name is Wang Yu. Is his name also Wang Yu? I always either mix it up or I think it's the same. Well, this is also another Wang Yu. So this one was okay. The last fight scene was pretty good, but there was a scene in this where it took me out of the movie entirely. There's a scene where there's like the undead and a guy's controlling these undead and he's having them go around. And to be honest, I just ignored that whole part of the movie and I was flipping through my phone, and when it ended, I continued to watch it. But yeah, it's the only downside of this movie. It was all right. It's not one of my top ones, like Avenging Eagles, like one of the top movies. Of course, Five Deadly Venoms, Heroes of the East. Those are, I find, to be great movies. Got this at Goodwill, Pathfinder Unrated. I think it's been a really long time since I've seen this. Really long time. And what was it? $3.98. And I'm pretty sure I got this half off. All right, next. Okay, so the next 3 I got from Turbine. What's great with Turbine is that they're getting the licenses for a lot of 3D movies or movies that were in 3D in Australia. And there was what was it? It was called Random Space Media, I think it was called, but they closed down. So, like they did... One movie, it was No Way Home, but it was a Region B locked Blu-ray movie, a 3D movie, and I have an all-region player, so I was able to watch it. Actually, I was just watching it last night. Not last night, night before last. I watched about half of it. But Turbine are getting the rights to a bunch of movies, so yep, we've got what is this? Migration? Is this called Migration? It's German. So I think this is Migration. I don't know, but it's in English and it's got, does it have Dolby Atmos? Audio, English. Yeah, Dolby Atmos. Okay, cool. Haven't seen that. And we got Dr. Dolittle. I heard this was a terrible movie. Robert Downey Jr. Is this also Atmos? Also Atmos. And this was from the website, the Australian website, Random Space Media. Now, the next one is the one that I was so looking forward to. Fallout 3D. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible Fallout. Man, it was a long time for me hoping this would come out. I mean, there are bootlegs out there, and yes, I did buy the bootleg because I never thought this would ever come out. And I watched it, and I would say it's like I don't know, it was back then maybe a 720p. It looked good, but it didn't look great. And this looked pretty darn good. Now, the 3D, I would say, is above average. And I think it's all region, and it's got Dolby Atmos. The 3D was good in this, above average, I should say. There's some scenes with good depth, and there's some scenes that just looked a little flat. But overall, it was a good experience, and I think this is one of the better of the Mission Impossible movies. But yeah, that was a great watch in 3D. And I did a Kickstarter for this. It is Carnival of Souls in 3D. This was a Kickstarter. So I got this I've got they sent glasses, and they sent like an extra Carnival Souls, like extra stuff. What is that? I don't know. An extra slip cover. So yeah, I was looking forward to that, man. That's that. And also from the iPop or Plan D, got Superman. This is the part 2, volume 2 in 3D. So this has got another 4 more episodes of the old Superman cartoon. You know what? Let me move this over. All right. And then we got Gamma 3D and high frame rate. You know what? Let me take a sip. All right. All right. So I got Gamma 3D. This is the black and white, high frame rate. So I popped this on. Was it Sunday? Tuesday? Tuesday. So I put this on Tuesday, and it looked actually pretty good. So it had that high frame rate. So if you ever seen, what movie was it? Gemini Man or the Hobbit movies in high frame rate, it has that look to it. But the 3D was actually pretty good. It had some depth. No pop out, but it had some depth. So that was interesting. I only watched like maybe the first 20 minutes of the movie. Now we got some more movies from Goodwill. Couples Retreat, 7 Psychopaths, and the last is The Captive. Yeah, actually that's my pickups. I guess it was a little heavy on 3D. I had a good amount of movies in 3D, good amount of stuff on Goodwill. But yeah, I gotta say the Fallout 3D was actually really good. Did I watch anything else in 3D? Nope. All right, guys. Well, that's it for another one. I thought I'd do like a quick one today. Not a whole lot of movies, but if you have any questions, hit me up. If you get a chance, like, subscribe, and take care, guys. Have a good day.